Hey, this is Chris Gloss, Certified ChangeWorks Master Practitioner, and I have something really good for you. You are going to want to stay tuned for this. Matter of fact, get a pen and a pad. Got a question for you. Have you ever wondered why things just didn't work out for you? Have you ever wondered why relationships failed, jobs failed, projects failed? It seems like you are a magnet for failure. It's like everything you put your hands to, things just not working out. You try and you try and you try, put in all this energy, you invest money into it, and things just never seem to work out. I got something for you you're not going to want to miss. But before I can share it with you, I need you to do something for me. Yeah, I know this is going to sound a little weird. Yes, it's going to sound a little weird, but I need you to do it. Will you agree to do it for me? All right, here's what I want you to do. Take your left hand. Place your left hand over your left ear. Completely cover your left ear. Now, pay close attention to the words that I speak. The number one cause for failure is missed instructions. One more time. The number one cause for failure is missed instructions. You may take your hand out. Why did I have you do this? Because I didn't want it to go into one ear and come out the other. I wanted it to stay locked in your mind because I know exactly how you're feeling. I've been there. I know the pain. I've been there more than once, right? I'm experiencing it now. See, here's something I learned. I've been on this quest to grow this YouTube channel, right? To add subscribers, continuing to add content for the community that I'm out here trying to serve. So I'm out here, I've been working, trying everything, using TubeBuddy, using Buddy and everybody else's buddy to try to grow this YouTube channel, and nothing has seemed to work. I've been under 100 subs, it seems like for forever. And it just seems like it is so challenging and difficult to get over this hump. I tried everything. I have books, I have courses, I know experts that I have leaned into. I've invested money for coaching and tried different things, and guess what? Still under 100 subs. And I heard a hard thing today. I was watching Gary's video, something he did a couple of days ago. Write this down. You're going to want to hold on to this because this might apply to you too. He was talking to a couple that he was coaching around their internet and marketing and all this kind of stuff. And he told them, you deserve those 100 subs. You deserve 0 subs. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? I deserve this amount of subs. Yeah, because when you miss an instruction, you miss something extremely valuable that's a part of the process that if you don't catch it, you will never, ever get to the goal or get to the destination you want to go to. So you gotta, sometimes it's those easy, simple things that you hear in the beginning that you just, no pun intended, or pun intended, you just gloss over it. And once you gloss over it and never go back to it, you're missing a critical foundational piece. What Gary Vee was talking about was never, it's not about 100 subs. It's not about 1,000 subs. It's not about 10,000, 1 million subs. It's about giving and providing extreme value to your audience, to your community. That's when they will make the exchange, to give you something that they hold dear, their attention. The name of the game, don't forget this, write this down, the name of the game is attention. That's the new currency, attention. And in order to get someone's attention, you're gonna have to provide value to them, for them. Let me say it again, because you just missed that. You're gonna have to provide value to them, for them. You see, when you're not getting that expected result, maybe it's because you're doing it for yourself. Like me, I was doing it for me. I was creating topics and titles and talks that I was like, yeah, that's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, and I could massage it and I could do all these wonderful, amazing things to it. For me. for me. Selfish. No one's going to exchange a sub for that. They will exchange a sub for what's valuable to them. They're not going to give you their priceless attention for your own selfish gratification. No, it's not going to happen like that. Trust me on this. The number one cause for failure is a missed instruction. See, had I paid attention to what everyone was telling me, had I paid attention to what they were telling me in the courses, what they were telling me in the coaching sessions, I followed all of the steps. I got pages and documents and hard drives with all kind of tips, tools, and techniques to be successful on YouTube, and they all work. But they don't work with wrong motives, with no value being added. Everything in life has an exchange for it. Write this question down and deal with this later in your personal time. What are you willing to exchange for what you truly want? What are you willing to exchange for what you truly want? Are you willing to exchange the value that you have to get what you truly want, the like, the sub, the comment? Are you willing to make that exchange for it? Are you willing to really be that type of person and not to do it just so that you can blow up? You could be this great YouTube star. You could get the silver plaque behind you. The instruction starts out with, pay attention to what your audience wants to hear, not what you think they should be hearing from you. Oh, that's a tweetable. You better tweet that. You better tweet that. Pay attention to what the audience wants to hear. What do they want to hear? What do they want to know? What are they looking for? That's where you're supposed to be. Not what you think they want to hear. No, it don't work like that. They're not going to exchange the most valuable thing for that. Right? So after this video, I fully expect to be over that 100 subs. You want to know why? Because I separated myself from things that were important to me, and I'm paying more attention to things that the community wants to hear. My audience wants to hear from me. And because they like what I'm saying and like what I'm sharing because it's helpful to them, they'll give the sub, they'll give the like, they'll give the comment. Zig Ziglar said it best. When you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. So there's 3 things I want to share with you real quick. Grab your pen and pad, be ready to write these 3 things down. Very simple, very easy things to pay attention to on your journey. Don't miss this instruction. It's only 3 things. It's only 3 things for you to do. Number 1, take good notes. Take good notes. When someone is sharing with you a process, a system, write that word system down. SYSTEM. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Once again, save yourself time, energy, and money. When somebody is sharing that system with you, take great notes. Take detailed notes. Number 2, make sure you follow those notes down to the detail. See, don't gloss over the simple notes. Number 1, take notes. Number 2, follow those notes. Don't gloss over the details. See, that first one that I kept glossing over was know your audience. Or let me say it another way in biblical terms. Know thy audience. That's a big rule. You can't skip that. I thought I knew my audience in my head. No, wrong place to be in here. There's too much going on up there. Can you relate to that? That is just too much going on in your world at one time? Yeah, you got to take detailed notes, and you're going to have to execute on each one of those notes. Don't gloss over anything. Number 3, I want you to do, evaluate weekly. These are very simple steps. I get it. It doesn't take much for you to take notes, execute on those notes, and evaluate weekly. Spend time weekly monitoring your progress, seeing how you're doing with those things. Going back to your notes, saying, okay, did I do this? Did I do this? I love checklists. There are plenty of great apps out there for checklists that you can use. that will help you with your task as you accomplish them. And as you accomplish them, go ahead and check those things off. Make sure you understand those tasks. When you're evaluating, you might need to get clarity on some of those tasks and bullet points. You may have to go back to the training that you attended, go back to your notes, go back to your coach, find out what is it that I'm missing here. Because every failure could be linked to a missed instruction. Yes, every failure could be linked to that. So I don't want you to do that anymore. So I want you to take good notes. I want you to execute on those notes. I want you to evaluate weekly so that you could go ahead and eradicate that thing called failure out of your world. So you can get it out of your world, out of your life. Does that make sense? Are you willing to do that? Well, put it in the comment. Let me know if you are willing to follow along with what I share with you today. And once again, do me a huge favor. Go ahead and subscribe below to this YouTube. Will you be my 100th subscriber? Will it be you? Will you be my 101st, my 102nd, my 103rd? Will you be the one to help get me closer by sharing this video with other people? I hope so. We could do this thing together. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to seeing you over in the next video. This is a part of the Vlogmas 2020, and I'm so excited to be a part of this for what it's doing for me and what it's doing in the lives of people that I care about. So look forward to seeing you over in the next video. Talk to you soon.